We're gonna see how this thing does bombing some hills. So once again, I'm out here with the GoPro, not gonna be able to hear me. I am gonna use just a little bit of sound once I get going so you can feel it through the wind, how fast I'm going. But get on the bike, turn the key, get on the bike, go, hit the throttle, no clutch, no nothing, and you just go. You go fast. I'm picking up a lot of speed here, going up to this hill. It's just outside of Bartlesville. We don't have a lot of hills in Bartlesville, but enough to, you know, get the feel. And this one is out of Circle Mountain, so it's a pretty good hill. Now, GoPros do a pretty good job of showing you, I think, how much the hill is going up. But really, you know, all video doesn't do it complete justice. But the bike's just eating it up. It's just not slowing down at all, not feeling any resistance to the hill, not losing any power. And just a lot of fun, for sure. I love just, you know, turning the key and hitting the throttle and getting up the hill, for sure. That is totally a blast. Again, if you were like someone who just has only rode a scooter or something like that, these bikes feel very similar to how easy it is to get on a scooter and go, but just with a lot more power. And at the same time, they have that feel of a street bike, you know, in the middle of you where you're holding it together, you're pressing your legs on it, you know, you can lean into the turns way more than a scooter would. It feels so, it's like that mixture of the ease of a scooter but the build and the power of a street bike. This is the other side of the Circle Mountain. I'm going downhill now. I kind of glance over and I see a spot that maybe I'm going to use as another camera shot to maybe get some perspective, but again, sometimes only the wind noise will let you know how fast I'm going, so I'll let you hear a little bit of that here in a second. It's faster than it looks, of course. GoPros do a good job of being stabilized. Just totally bombing it, you know, just having a good time, for sure. So I'm gonna turn around, try this other hill on the other side. It's a little steeper at the beginning here. This is the 1 second that you feel just a little delay in the bike and then it just takes off again. But like I said, driving motorcycles in the past, for sure I felt those delays even if you had the clutch. And then on a scooter, even on a 150cc, this, you would never make it up this hill. This is a pretty dominant hill on this side. Beautiful day for riding, of course. Didn't charge the battery overnight, so this is not even on a full charge. This is on after we did a lot of riding yesterday, so I'm probably into the 60th mile. You know, we went out to this place, we bombed around town, and then I went back out, and it's about, you know, 8 to 10 mile ride out there, and I go up this hill 3 or 4 times. So even without a full charge, this is giving me lots of ride and lots of power. So that's encouraging, and these are just kind of our first models, and we've made some adjustments. So we really like what we're seeing with the distance that you can get out of these bikes and how much you can get out of these bikes in one charge. So I decide, okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get off my bike. I'm going to set up my iPhone camera to see if I can get a shot coming up the hill to just give it some, you know, perspective and some depth of perspective. So I go back down the hill, bomb it again. I have to say on the second time I got a little fast going around one turn, and I could feel a little lift. So I mean, these things, if you're not careful, and this is the mid-range, we have even faster bikes. This is you know, second most powerful, and you can really get some lift off these things. So I swap by real quick, give you an idea how quick I was going up the hill, because like I said, the GoPro doesn't do it the best justice. It makes it look too smooth, too easy, and when you make things look easy, I don't know, it slows it down, I guess. But I'm definitely going fast and having a good time out there. Turn around, wait for the vehicles to go ahead of me. Another thing I love about this bike, though, you know, I'm buzzing around this neighborhood and not bothering anybody. I saw a woman who was doing her gardening and she didn't even look up, so not intrusive at all. So I grabbed my phone and I bombed back to work. But once again, not a full charge, but battery was still giving me a lot of juice, giving me a lot of power going up that hill. As I got back to work, it did get into that, you know, I'm starting to get to the bottom of the battery. If I smashed it too fast, it would take it all the way down, but I got all the way home on a 30% charge. So if you have any questions, of course, get a hold of us at social@boom.us. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.